Hey guys, Mike Murdis Gamer Logic with another update here from the Midwest Gaming Classic. Obviously still haven't uploaded any footage from the actual floor of the convention. I'm about to do that about 25 minutes or so because it's getting to be around 7 o'clock. People are starting a little bit to thin out at least, though the convention is still pretty packed all over the place. I haven't even gotten a chance to play Pinball Machine yet because there's always been someone on it, unfortunately, but hopefully that'll be resolved tonight. Plus, I'll be here tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll have some time for that. But as I said in my last video, I was going to take my Virtual Boy that is broken down to the Ben Heck Experience. And I wanted to see if anyone there could repair my Virtual Boy. And, well, this is kind of the results of it. The first major thing being that the fact that I can actually get into my Virtual Boy. I had crap loads of problems with the game bits I had, and there was a screw in here that was actually completely stripped. But the guys went ahead and got it open for me, so they took care of that there. And they looked at some of the connections, and I'm just going to bring this a little closer to here. I don't know how well the autofocus is going to handle on this, but what you're looking at is the actual inside of a Virtual Boy. And they took a look at all the different cartridge connections and everything. This is the actual cartridge connector here of the Virtual Boy. And looked at all the parts, and they said that everything looked like it was okay. So that's good to hear. I still firmly believe that the horizontal lines that I'm actually getting on this thing are these ribbon cables that you see right here. This actually brings the video signal out and puts it into the actual LCD displays so you can see it. And the issue I'm having is when I play a game, I get a whole bunch of horizontal lines. Now, I thought about picking up another Virtual Boy here at the show, but the fact that this thing was fine, it was never abused, it was never beaten, and it worked fine when I got it from someone about a little over a year probably. I'm just kind of afraid of buying a new Virtual Boy and running into the same thing. So what I am going to do is maybe tonight or when I get back home, I'm going to play a little bit with these ribbon cables, and if I really want to get involved with it, I may end up doing the oven trick that you actually do to these ribbon cables right here. So unfortunately, they weren't able to fix it, but they were able to get me inside of it and talk a little bit about the unit. I did see Ben there. Ben did talk to me a little bit, just asking what the issue was. He was definitely busy working on some other stuff. There's a lot of people who are just really amazed at what he's working with. But the whole experience, the whole Ben Heck experience is just very cool. They have developers there working on some homebrew NES games. A port of Czar's Revenge, which was tons of fun after the guy explained to me how to play it. Kind of funny, the last time I played Czar's Revenge, I was about 2 years old. I should say Yar's Revenge, actually. So it took me a little bit to actually get used to the game, but he ported it over to the NES, and we played it for a while co-op, which was pretty cool. I also played a Missile Command clone with another developer. His name escapes me at this point, unfortunately, but we played through the whole game, which was pretty fun. And again, the whole experience for Ben Heck is very cool. His Bill Paxton pinball machine was there, which was really awesome. And he's working on another pinball machine, but he is a cool guy. I had some kind of reservations with him the last time I heard him on a Racket Boy podcast because I thought he was just really unprofessional. I don't think he really meant to be. I think that's just kind of his humor and his style. He is a really nice guy in person, but overall very cool. And hopefully with a little luck, I can get this thing working. Next up, I picked up Bloody Wolf, which is a fantastic TurboGrafx 16 game. This one I thought I had in my collection. It turns out I don't, and I got it for fairly cheap, so I figured might as well add it to the collection. Another one I picked up from Mad Gear Games from Carlson over there is Sweet Home. They say this is actually one of the first survival horror games, and Resident Evil was actually inspired by this game, and of course it's by Capcom. There's actually a movie that came out with this over in Japan that I have, but I haven't watched it, and I've played the NES translated ROM of it very briefly, wanted to have an actual copy of it, so I decided to pick it up. Next up, what do we got here? Oh, this is kind of obvious. I went ahead and joined the Neo Geo AES Club. This one has a little bit of work that needs to be done with it. It needs some bottom screws. The case needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it is in working cosmetic condition, so it's a fairly easy fix, and I got it for fairly cheap, so I really can't complain at all. And along with that, I got Zengoku, which is a very, very, very cool game. I believe I have this on my main cabinet, but it's kind of like a Streets of Rage Final Fight clone, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing it. For those of you who haven't seen what a AES cart looks like, that's what it looks like. This is from Game Dude, apparently. It came from Game Dude at one time. So yeah, I'm officially in the Neo Geo AES Club. I figured I'd add it to my collection. I couldn't beat it for the price I got for it, so that's pretty cool. And just a short while here, I'm going to start filming some footage, and I actually have a commission. I'll get more info on the artists once I get back up here. But these artists do amazing, amazing work. He's doing a commission for me for Cammy, and very cool, very cool. I'm looking very, very much forward to it. So I'll be showing that as well, and maybe even doing a quick video of their work if it's okay with them. So that's all I got for now. I'm going to go do some touring of the event a little bit for you guys, capture some footage, and hopefully got some other stuff coming up for you tonight. But otherwise, I may be doing a live broadcast as well. I haven't decided yet. We'll see where the night takes me. But other than that, I am very much enjoying the Midwest Gaming Classic 2011, and I look forward to the rest of the videos as well as the stuff tomorrow. Peace.